welcome once again to another glorious day at the Hero Hockey India League 2025-2026. We are coming to you live from the Marang Gomke Jaipal Singh AstroTurf Hockey Stadium in Ranchi, Jharkhand. And we welcome you to match number 10 in the Women's Hero Hockey India League between the Ranchi Bengal Tigers and the SG Pipers from the Marang Gomke Jaipal Singh AstroTurf Hockey Stadium.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Let's play we shall. SG Pipers will push from left to right in their all-white outfit, and in their all-orange kit will be the Ranchi Bengal Tigers from right to left in the commentary box. This is Arun Venugopal, and I have alongside me the studious and the meticulous Nikki Lloyd. Very good evening to you.
Good evening, Arun. Yes, great to be here. It's slightly warmer in the commentary box than it is pitch side at the moment. You know that it's going to be red hot on the pitch. SG Pipers, as you said, they have already qualified for the final, but I don't expect them to play any slower or with any less intensity than they would. This is a proper rematch. They came back from a 3-run deficit against the Bengal Tigers, only to lose on a shootout. So they will definitely want redemption today.
SG Pipers, of course, will want to ensure that there is no drop in intensity, and in many ways this game offers fascinating subplots, but it's the Tigers who have stolen possession for the moment. Victoria Manuel playing the ball behind. It's a slap cross which is applauded by Noor Debat. The idea was right, but Noor Debat wasn't able to trap it. Pipers have absorbed the pressure rather well thus far. It's something they're known for, something that's propelled them to 3 victories out of their 4 games thus far, and they would want to continue the momentum because it's again a team that has had to build from the back. They finished last in the competition in the first edition of the Hero Women's Hockey India League with only 2 wins and 4 goals. But it's the Tigers now with Lal Ramsiami going for an off-balance tomahawk.
Yeah, Laura Shami, she is desperate for a goal today. Beautiful skill there, but that's a tough angle. You can see her body weight is going away from the ball. She's falling backwards almost, and as she then swings to connect with the ball, her wrist and hands twist, and so it's a back stick. And you can see because the ball almost bounces into the turf before it goes on target. Yeah, it really is. All of their players, apart from Navneet, actually are in their defensive 25, and then they're swapping who is putting pressure to the ball. That's wonderful positioning from the SG Pipers captain. And that's beautiful defending. Yes, it being played up onto her own player, but you can see the SG Pipers, they'll want to frustrate the Tigers, knowing that they gave away 2 very quick cards in the last match. This could be a tactic from them.
I like what Navneet Kaur did on that occasion, shadowing Gorzalani right till the end, ensuring that she never got away. Although she plays as a forward, does Navneet, she has been able in the back line as the Bengal Tigers are in a marauding full press position. The Pipers will somehow want to stave the danger. They haven't been able to get any breathing space at all in these last 5 minutes.
Jardel there worked really hard, great 3D skills, perhaps a little bit fortunate to get the sideline, as from our angle it looked like it came off of her stick last. But you take whatever you can get when you know the game is going to be as tight as this one is. We can see so many substitutions happening. You don't normally see this many numbers come on at one point. However, because the game for the last couple of minutes has been pretty much in the defensive quarter for the SG Pipers, it's impossible to get off of the pitch without it being of detriment to your team.
A good spot yet again, but it's the Bengal Tigers who also will have to make these rotations swiftly, because the work rate that these players have been subjected to on the pitch is rather brutal. given their fast-paced, high-intensity style of play, it's even more imperative. Circle entry again for the Tigers. Basari Solanki is off the line and once again makes a good save. Basari Solanki has ostensibly nipped the danger in the bud on that occasion.
Bansari there doing so well. She's called into action. And Victoria Manuel showcasing her individual 3D skill to get into this position and then trying to play the ball flat.
Again, good work from Preeti Dubey isolating herself, and another interception. That's gone a begging. Preeti Dubey did so well on a couple of counts. Yet another interception, this time from Joanna Castellaro. One of the brightest lights going around in the global game. The young Argentine looking to make a name for herself here.
Castellaro did really well with this interception. Beautiful work rate, and you can see how hard she's working. From our view, we could see that the rest of her team weren't doing what they needed to do. Yes, it was a poor delivery. It went to the near post and it went off the baseline. A really important Raposo there, just not engaging too soon, trying to intercept the ball, and we may have one last shot. What a really strong tackle, but that has been given as a penalty corner with 8 seconds left. Now, if I were the Pipers, I would want to review this one.
And I think they are.
Yeah. So, inside the circle, which you intentionally push, it can be
out of circle.
No, can you go for the stroke?
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Which is what the on-field umpire Neetu Kumari had told Rahul Ramsiami in the first place. Yes, it is perplexing to see a referral being awarded to the Srachi Bengal Tigers. What are we missing here? And it just adds to the drama with 8 seconds left on the clock. Sunilita Topo did what she had to. Put herself on the line.
Yeah, she did, and it's really difficult to tackle on that running line as well.
There is no clear reason to change your decision. You start with your original decision and team lose the referral.
Okay, thank you, Durga.
Yeah, as per the rules, that's a correct decision, but Launchiami, she needs to stop going over to the umpires. I know she's the captain, she can have that conversation. However, they've now, on our screen, we can see that they've taken the video referral from the Pipers. Now, it wasn't the Pipers who referred that decision, it was the Bengal Tigers. So we just want a little bit of clarity on this. However, this is the final quarter. There's 8 seconds left in this game. Gorzalani is currently looking like she's on the near castle. This could win the game in regulation for the Tigers, making them leapfrog the Pipers in the league table and take the #1 spot. The question is, do they have the nerve?
8 seconds left on the clock. Gorzalani in the first batch. It will be Gorzalani, and she goes for an almighty track flick. The first rushing was excellent, and that should be that. We are headed to another shootout. These two teams have made it a compulsive habit.
Sunilita Topo, yes, she gave away the penalty corner, but her #1 running is superb. She has done her homework on Gorzalani. That woman there has been frustrated in today's game. And at the end of full time, as you say, Arun, it is the Bengal Tigers 0, SG Pipers 0 also.
Basari Solanki was exceptional under the bar for the SG Pipers, but she will have a job to do because at regulation time, Srachi Bengal Tigers and SG Pipers are 0-0. We'll have a shootout. It will be Purnima Yadav who will take first strike, going up as she does against Basari Solanki. She has 8 seconds to outwit the goalkeeper. Purnima goes for the turn, and she finds the backboard, and that's a resounding smack and a powerful start for the Srachi Bengal Tigers.
Navneet Kaur now stepping up against Jennifer Rizzo. She opted to go second in this. Let's see if this pays off. She's running directly at left to right drag, going around and lifts it, but she lifts it too high. Oh, you heard the noise she made as soon as the ball left her stick.
How costly will that be? Lalram Siami, the Tigers skipper, steps up to the plate now. Basari Solanki will have a task cut out. Lalram Siami scored the winning goal the previous time. She's been pushed out of position, and that will be that. Basari Solanki has done so well to deny the Swachi Bengal Tigers captain of a goal. The 24-year-old is really stepping up to the challenge.
And now we see Castellaro stepping up. She's driving straight at Rizzo, moving the ball left to right again. Rizzo goes on to the back, falls over, and Castellaro very calmly lifts the ball into the net. And now we are tied at 1 goal each.
Basari Solanki making an aggressive foray again, and Victoria Manuel has completely botched this attempt, and that allows the Pipers back into the contest.
Now Ishika to step up for her team. A goal now would take them into a very slender lead. She's got 8 seconds to show what she can do. Running into the right-hand side, tries to nutmeg Rizzo. Rizzo gets enough on it and does the save. Really well done from Rizzo. Yes, she went down, but the speed and quickness she got back up meant she could make the save.
It will be Noor Debat going up against Basari Solanki. Noor Debat has been silent operator in midfield for the Bengal Tigers, and she does a clinical job of securing a second goal for the Tigers, absolutely wasting no time, ensuring that no nerves were expended.
Yeah, that is a traditional Dutch penalty corner there. We are seeing very simple, very straightforward, very effective. Now Caitlin Nobbs for the SG Pipers stepping up to take on Jennifer Rizzo in goal. She has 8 seconds. The hooter sounds. Both players are active. Caitlin Nobbs turning her back, looking for that drag, and again, just as Nordabat did previously, executing that to perfection.
Sukhveer Kaur, whom we haven't seen a lot of in regulation time, as she steps up against the impressive Basari Solanki. Sukhveer Kaur finds Basari Solanki the first time. Does she have enough time? No, she doesn't. It's Basari Solanki who has risen up to the challenge. The golden girl from Gujarat has kept things alive for the Pipers.
She's running out, but to do that she will have to beat Rizzo in goal. She tries once again for the nutmeg. You cannot just try and do a goal like that against Jennifer Rizzo. You must move her, you must create that space. She'll be disappointed with that. On the other hand, look at Rizzo, look at her body movement there, puts out that strong right leg to prevent an easy goal.
It's a sudden death scenario. Can Navneet Kaur add pressure on the Tigers outfit? She has marched ahead. She looks for the spin and very calmly employs the backhander. The captain of the SG Pipers has delivered when her team needed her the most, and now over to the Swachi Bengal Tigers.
And now the Tigers must respond. It is the young Nordabat here. Can she showcase the skill, the calmness that she did in her previous shootout goal? She turns her back, and it's a carbon copy. If it works, why change it?
As the sudden death continues, Jennifer Rizzo is in an aggressive shuffling position, but that will not deter Caitlin Nobbs, who once again produces a stunning effort, cool, calm and composed.
Purima Adamid there, stepping up, 8 seconds. This has to go in for her team. She pulls it back, tries with the spin. Oh, we are being treated to some sublime shootout goals this evening.
The SG Pipers set up for another goal through Ioana Castellaro. The sudden death continues in case you have just joined us. Castellaro scored the first time around. Can she manage an encore? And she does. Excellent work again by the young Argentine, who has already scored 40 plus international goals in a very young career, and she hasn't disappointed the second time around.
A wonderful body fake as well before moving the ball and then reverse bunting it past Rizzo in goal. Now it's the captain Laum Shyami stepping up to face Basari Solanki. She scored the winning goal the last time these two teams met Can she keep her team in? Yes, she can. Of course she can.
It is, in fact, Teresa Vienna now for the ST Pipers. Can she outwit her opposite number, Jennifer Rizzo? Trying to employ her stick there, and I think she'll done well enough. Yes, she has! But Teresa Vienna wants a referral.
When I go inside.
Okay.
See, that's a better angle there, but it's the fact that the stick doesn't really move, but the ball does. And if that's the decision that's been happening there, and it's just the ball that has been touched by Rizzo, then this will be a no-goal. Pipers will lose their referral, and Tigers will have the chance to win.
Neetu, I have advice for you. So goalkeeper charge the stick on the attacker stick, so start with stroke and team keep the referee.
Okay, start with a stroke.
Lola Riera, can she beat Jennifer Rizzo? She does. She goes to the top left, and ST Pipers give her the royal salute as she scored a crucial goal.
There is no celebration from her, but look at this. You cannot get any more in the top right corner under extreme pressure. She manages to launch that goal. Exceptional.
The sudden death shootout continues, and more pressure as Ranchi Bengal Tigers take the place.
Yeah, and as we see here, Manuela, the 3D specialist coming round. She has to score, will she? You've got 8 seconds, but no, it's not! And it has been a change. She is going to tee this. You do see a lot of this happen when you are desperate. Here, Manuela asking the question from Rachel Williams.
Okay, she wants the referral for obstruction, please.
Victoria Manuel did come within striking distance of Solanki.
Yeah, really good play there. She's asking for that obstruction on her stick.
Especially in a high-stakes situation such as this.
I would hope not. I would hope the umpires could be bold, as they've been throughout this entire tournament, and stick with their decisions there.
Rachel,
Yes.
I have an advice for you. It's intentionally stop the player, so you have to start with the stroke and team lose the referee. So team keep the referee.
Yeah, they keep their referral. Thank you.
More drama as it will now be the turn of the Tigers to take a penalty stroke, and who better than the woman with the neon socks, Agustina Gozalani.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Basari Solanki is not happy at all, but it will be Agustina Gozalani, the leading goal getter in the competition, squaring up for a stroke. And she makes no mistake whatsoever. Yes, the Ranchi Bengal Tigers are right back in the hunt, 6-6 apiece, and we still do not have a winner.
8 seconds driving into the D, little left to right drag, and again, looking for the nutmeg, but not enough power on it. Rizzo denying Ishika that goal.
Now the Ranchi Bengal Tigers will have Sukhveer Kaur looking to be second time lucky. She missed the first time around. Can she produce the winning goal for the Ranchi Bengal Tigers? Or will Basari Solanki deny her? This time she makes no mistake. It is the Ranchi Bengal Tigers who clinch this shootout, the sudden death shootout, by the barest of margins. It's 7-6. It's gone right down to the wire, but the Ranchi Bengal Tigers have kept themselves not just in the hunt, but have provided a royal shout to be in the final now. The two teams that finished third and fourth in the previous edition could very well be playing the final now. And Ranchi Bengal Tigers for the second time have defeated the SG Pipers, also by way of a sudden death shootout. This is how the game ended. Sukhveer at the end of it merely bunted the ball, merely tapped the ball into the backboard. And look at the elation. Sukhveer Kaur hasn't had a lot of game time, The coach explained that it was a tactical call more than an injury enforced decision. But she has come to the party at the crunch. At the end of a marathon encounter, Ranchi Bengal Tigers have defeated the SC Pipers 7-6 in a sudden death shootout.